always need good tricks and hacks to get through the airport, and knowing how to get through customs is one of the things that I like to teach people, is how to get through that airport and get through customs with ease. So here are some tips to get you through as quick as possible. So stay tuned. Hey fellow travelers, this is Norman Payne from Up and Away. Getting through customs is always a hassle, so here are some tips to get you through there as fast as possible. You must think about these things in advance so that you can get through customs and get on with your day. Especially if you're trying to get into a country and you are trying to get to the beach, get to your all-inclusive resort, trying to get sightseeing and whatever you're trying to do. Get there and get there fast. So here you go. The first thing is to be prepared. If I was you, go to the restroom. When you know that flight is gonna land, go to the restroom. Get that out of the way, because you don't want to go to the restroom on the way to customs and immigration. Watch the flight, see when it's gonna land. You can about time it before they tell you that you gotta stay in your seat. Watch that. Go to the restroom. Complete your forms on the plane. Take your time. Stop watching the movie. Complete your forms. Be sure you do it. Don't mess up, because they usually have limited forms on those planes. So please take your time. Don't mess up, because if you mess up one and they don't have another one, then you're gonna have to get one at your destination. That only takes up more time. So take your time. Read it, fill in the blocks the way they need to be, slow and easy. Do it on the plane. Some countries even let you do the forms online. If you know that it's possible, do that. Do it online. But check that before you leave your destination to see if it's possible to complete your custom and immigration forms online. If I was you, I would choose a seat closest to the front as possible, or closest to the door. You can look on Seat Guru and see exactly where the seats are, so that you'll know exactly where to pick a good seat so that you can get on and off the aircraft quickly. Wear good walking shoes. If you are coming towards Hartsfield-Jackson Airport and you got to go towards Customs and Immigration, it is a hike. So wear some good shoes. In some of the airports in the Caribbean islands, it is a hike and it is humid. Be prepared for that. Have on some comfortable shoes, because you will walk and you will be sweating. So be ready for that. Keep your documents close by. All your travel documents close by. Have your passport close by, in hand. Do not put it somewhere where you have to dig for it. Once you get to that counter, be able to plop that thing out, give it to them, and be ready for that interview that they're gonna give you, because they're gonna give you an interview. Be prepared for that interview. Please don't have any open food, because if you have food, that is probable cause for them to pull you to the side and decide to ask you more questions and dig around in your bag. That is not going to be fun, and it's going to cause you time for you to be standing somewhere waiting on them to ask you a bunch of questions that probably don't have nothing to do with your vacation. So do not have any open food. Just be ready to go through customs without any problems. Best thing is to know the questions they're gonna ask you. They're gonna ask you a bunch of questions. Where are you coming from? How long are you staying here? What's your purpose of the trip? Did you bring anything with you? Do you got this money with you? Did you bring $10,000? Do you have any smoking products? Are you buying any liquor? Did you bring any alcohol back with you? All of those questions, know those things in advance. Did you come for business or for play? Where are you staying? Know this in advance. Be sure that you know the address and place where you're going to stay. Because if you stumble, they're going to ask more questions. And guess what? You're going to be held up even longer. So be sure you have the answer to all the questions before you get to that counter. Rehearse it. Save yourself some trouble. Retain your receipts. Please have your receipts handy, because if you purchase things while you were traveling and they asked you about those things, it'll be easier for you to hand over the receipts than them to dig in your luggage and have to add up each item that you purchase. That will hold you up. They would ask you, how much did you pay for this? And how much did you pay for this? And someone is working a calculator that probably can work the calculator, and you'll be waiting and waiting and waiting. Don't do it. Have the receipts, hand them the receipts and say, hey, this is everything I bought. And they'll be able to add them up and you'll be on your way a lot faster. You want to get yourself in some trouble? Play with your phone. All right, so take pictures or answer a call or whatever. Put your phone away. Put your phone away, turn it on silent. You don't want it to ring while you're dealing with customs and immigration. You want to get through there. Wait for the call later. Don't be dealing with your phone, because if you take a picture, it will cause a big problem. They will want to snatch you out of that line, and they want to ask you some questions on why you took a picture, even if it was an accident, even if you didn't take a picture and you're just looking like you took a picture. Don't do it. So what you want to do is put that phone away so that you don't touch it, you don't look at it, don't text, don't do nothing with that phone when you get to the customs immigration line. Go through customs immigrations. Once you get past them, then you can pull out your phone and play with your phone all you want. One good thing about coming to the United States is you can get global entry. You can breeze through customs and immigration with global entry. So it's about $100. Try that out. It's a lot easier than going through customs, and you won't have to deal with an interview with Customs and Border Patrol. And it is frustrating coming back into the United States or going through anyone's customs, especially a foreign customs, when you can't speak the language and they asking you a bunch of questions. But the best thing is to keep cool. Think about one thing, either the trip that you're going on and the places you're getting ready to explore, or the trip you just came from. Keep your cool. It's okay. It's going to be all right. They may seem like they're upset about something, but don't worry about it. Just enjoy the trip that you just come from or the trip you're going on. If you take note of these things I just talked about, you will breeze through customs and immigration with no problem. And that's the key to this, is breeze through. That's all I got for you today. Leave me a comment, and I think I will see you next time. Peace.
And please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on all my social media. Just hashtag #UpUpUpNorman, where you will find my Facebook page, my Instagram account, my Twitter page, and my TikTok page.